Oh, hey, hello everyone. How are we all doing? Alright, let me try and get that back up. Right, hopefully you can hear me alright. My setup is changed a little bit. I'm kind of in the middle of two setups. So apologies if things go wrong. I'm trying to look at chat, but chat's much lower down than it normally is and all of that. Who's here though? Howard, Jaden, hello mate. Giuliano, of course you're here. Always here. Ben? Ben's here. Good to see Ben. Oh, and I've got wires stuck around my leg. Everest, hello mate. Arn Van Roy, hello. Elisabetta, hello. Gabriel, hello. Oh, Rico, mate. Hello, mate. What's Everest saying? Will I finish season 5? Hopefully we'll get a chance to do it. We'll have to see what happens and how long this is going to take. Six Gaming, hello. This is the first live stream. Well, welcome. Hopefully it's entertaining enough for you. We will get cracking in a bit. Have I installed the next level racing thing? I have a little bit. I don't know if you can see. There is a little bit there. I'm halfway through the process, so that's what I mean. We're halfway through setting up that. I haven't had a proper time to sit down and use it yet, so this will be our first proper go in it, and we'll see how we get on. I have got to make a video on that soon, so I can't say too much, but so far I've been very impressed. And you will see a little bit more from Next Level Racing over the next sort of couple of videos and stuff. So, yeah, look out for that. Howard, hello, mate. Oh, Howard, mate, loving the little green raccoon outline, or the teal outline of the raccoon. That shows you've been here, what is that, 6 months now? What a legend. The most awesome raccoon is back. I know, a week off. Last week was absolutely mental, but we're back. We are getting close to 2-year anniversary. I think it's next Wednesday. We'll have a look and see what we can do. I'm hoping I might be able to do something for that. We'll see. Right, where are we at? So earlier we did the short and we bought the P1, didn't we? The P1 GTR. And then we want to get this bad boy, 20 million credits. What a beauty though. So I did manage to play a little bit during lunch and a little bit briefly after work, just to make sure everything was kind of working as I think hopefully it is. So we've got 14 million, so hopefully we'll get about just under about 5.5 million, and then we can get this bad boy. So hopefully we can do that within an hour or two, and then we'll have a go in it, because 20 million credits, there's no point using it. Well, we've got to use it, there's no point buying it to not to use it, so we'll give it a go and see what it's all about. And the only other car in here at the moment that we can get is this, the DB5. But you can also get that from the Human Comedy. I haven't finished those. If we're going to look at those, I've still got to do those. So if you complete all of those, I think that's what you get. How many have we done of those? So we might, depending on how long we get, we might get a chance to do those as well. So we've done 3, but 2 of them are gold and 1 of them silver. So we've still got all of those to do. So we get 2 cars with that. I think only 1 of them I've got now. And then we are pretty much nearly done. What are we on? 399? Let's just check that quickly and then we'll start. the grind. Get out of the way. There we go. 399. Yeah. So we are 28 cars away. 28. It's getting close. Abdul Bast. Hello, mate. How was my week? My week wasn't too bad, Rico. It's been a bit crazy. As it always is, it seems. But yeah, not too bad. Can't complain. How is everyone doing? Also, we've gone for the 7-Eleven livery this week because that's how much we're grinding. So let's get going, as we're going to be here all night. So it's pretty much the same thing. I think that's as we did, what was it, 2 weeks ago? I still think this is the best way to earn money at the moment. Until something comes along or they patch it, I still think this is your best bet. Still on the intermediates because I think there is a slightly better setup, I think. The grind is very real. The grind is very real. Right. Let's see how we get on. Oh, my game is so loud. Right, let's turn it down a little bit. So once this is done, we've then got to do another challenge. So I still think this is going to take a little while because if a lot of these cars now, they're all legendary, so they're only available for a certain amount of days and they all cost quite a lot of money. So like, as I say, the Daytona is about 20 million. So this might still take a little while. But yeah, once we've done that, we're going to have to start a new challenge depending on when it is. Yeah. So if you have any ideas, I've got a few ideas of what we could do. It doesn't have to be Gran Turismo. It could be another game. Obviously, F1 comes out July, I want to say. So yeah, could do something like that. A different game, as we already get our first penalty on the first lap. Fantastic. But yeah, I have to say, I am getting slightly... I don't know if bored's the word, but... yeah, maybe bored is. How many miles have I done in this car now? Bottom left hand corner, just below the fuel, you can see we've done 11,000 miles in this car. In a virtual car. Yeah, that's not good, is it? That's a lot of time as well. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Your week was terrible, Rico. Oh no. Hopefully this stream makes it a little bit better. Right, let's see if we can have a better lap 2. So I think 4 races gets you about 3.3 million. And we need about, what, 5.5? So maybe 6 or 7 races tonight, and we should be there to get that Daytona. 20 million for a car as well. That is crazy. I miss the days where you could get a couple cars for like, well, quite a few cars for like a couple of 100,000. Not anymore. Do you know what? I'm surprised that we've got this far. I do normally like sticking to a challenge. And what is this, day 52, 53, something like that? Wow. Mental. Here we go. So it's the first lap overtaking them. Apologies if I'm slow reading chat tonight. As I say, I'm halfway through setting up a new setup, so I've just got it over there somewhere. You might be able to see the corner of it in the little thing, but my mic is also in the way, so I kind of have to look over my mic to see what chat is doing. So apologies if I'm not as responsive as I normally am. I hate this corner. We're all right. We're all right. Why do I go down to gear 5? So as with the inters, as with like last time, they start off really good and then they gradually just get too hot and wear themselves out, and then basically we have no grip for like the last 4 laps, something like that. AMR, hello mate. On which cafe book? Oh, I don't actually know, because this race was a update. So I'm not sure if you have to complete them to get the updated stuff. How many? I think there's like 36 or 39 in total, something like that. To be honest, I don't know. I can't answer that question because it was basically, it's not a DLC, but it's just an updated content. So I'm not sure if you have it from the off or not. Sorry about that. I don't actually know. If anyone else knows, then yeah, please answer that comment for me. Alright, so we've got more cars to get. How are we doing for fuel? We're doing alright for fuel. We're doing alright. Trying to read chat at the same time as doing 300 miles an hour, it's very difficult, especially when you've got the cars that don't seem to know what blue flags are. Sometimes they just cut you up. Right, not too bad. Right, out the way, out the way. I think I may be able to do this with my eyes closed. By the time we've done the car collection grind, I reckon I'd probably be able to do it with my eyes closed. Probably not though, because it's stupidly hard, but I would have done it so many times. I don't know if I want to look at my stats on this game actually. I've already done quite a few miles today. I think it said something like 500, maybe even more than that, maybe 700 miles already done today. Just because I didn't want to spend so long tonight. I didn't want it to be like, I don't know, how long would it be to go from 0 to 20 million if it's about 3.3 each time? It'd be about 6.5 hours, something like that. That's assuming that we can get under 15 minutes as well. That would be insane. Yeah, blue flags are in GT7, but the cars don't fully understand what it means, I don't think. Or, more likely, is that because this is kind of a glitch, you're not really supposed to get this car in here. Although it's not breaking the game, it's not doing cheating or anything, it's just that you can fiddle with the gear ratios and somehow it gets into this class of cars somehow. I just don't think they're expecting the car to be going that fast, so they kind of aren't expecting to get out of the way. I don't know, maybe that's me being lenient. Ugh. I hate that. Those last two corners that we just went through are like the worst. Because you can go quick through there, but if you get it slightly wrong, you are getting a big old fat penalty. Alright, nearly halfway through. What we're going to do after the car collection grind, I'm not sure at the moment. It could either be something like, well, I think I'm like CS ranking on this for online. So I don't know if we try to grind online races, some of the sport mode races, and get to like A+ or something like that on the road to like the top tier in Gran Turismo, or maybe something on F1, like do similar, get to master rank in F1 or something. I don't actually know. You know, a lot of people want me to build Nürburgring on Forza Horizon 5, the Nordschleife, that's a big one. And I don't even know if it's actually possible. Because you can only use a certain amount of items. So when I built Monaco, I think we used 90% of all the items that I was allowed to use. And that's Monaco, that wasn't the Nordschleife. So I don't even know if it's possible, but I'm sure we'll do something crazy, because that's kind of what this channel is now. It's just doing crazy stuff in racing games. Like this current grind is stupid. It is actually stupid. That was the other thing I was going to say. So I've got 28 cars. Once we get the Daytona later, we'll have 27 cars. But I still think, when I was looking at the maths at one point, I think we've still got about 160 million credits to get to still be able to buy all the other legendary cars. So I think we've got, I want to say we've got 3 more brand central cars, and then that's all the used cars the brand central cars bought. So then it's literally legendary cars left, and that's it. And they're on sort of like a loop, a timed loop. So yeah, this may still be a little while yet. I don't think we're going to be done in the next like 5 days or so. I think it's still going to be about another 20 to 30 days maybe. I hope we don't get to 100 days. Oh my gosh, a bit of poo came out there and that was a bit close. It probably didn't look like that on the screen, but I felt the car just go. I was lap 8, so this is where the rear tyres start to go. This is where it gets a bit interesting, let's say that. Super GT did it on GT Sport, yeah. I think that would be quite a fun thing to do. That might be a bit of a challenge as well, because then I can actually, instead of just doing the same race over and over, I can actually do different races and just try and do something like that. That might be quite good. I also don't know about the new F1 game as well. Like, I haven't seen enough of it yet for me to go, yeah, I'm definitely going to get that game. I probably will, because it's F1. And I love F1. I mean, we've got a podcast on F1, so I probably will end up getting it. But I don't know. I do worry a little bit that they're more focused on making money through this F1 life thing as opposed to actually making the game good to play. Because that's my thing about this game, is that yes, okay, this game is a bit broken, or was a bit broken in terms of like the financing and the economy of the game. And it's not perfect. But at least the driving, I enjoy the driving, so I don't mind spending hours just driving around in circles and stuff, because it's fun. And I think if F1 is fun to do or fun to play, then we'll play it loads. But if it's not, I'm not sure. Just a bit worried about it. But we'll see, we'll see. $200 laps of Nürburgring. Yeah, oh, that's what Super GT did, yeah. That was nuts. I remember watching that. Well, I didn't watch the whole thing. I don't think anyone watched the whole thing. Bar Steve, I think. But, man, what a legend. Unbelievable as well. He raised so much money for charity. I don't know how he did it in one stint as well. Because we did the 50 laps of Goliath. And that took 10 hours. And I split that over two streams over about a 12-hour period. But even so, I was dead. I was absolutely dead. About halfway through the second stream, I was just chatting rubbish, more than I normally do as well. I also feel like 200 laps of Nürburgring is kind of stealing Super GT's thing. So I don't know if I'd want to do that. I'd feel bad, because like that is, for me, 200 laps of Nürburgring, that's Super GT. I don't know if I want to ruin that. I think I was quite underwhelmed with Breaking Point. I agree with you, Giuliano. I think that it was a bit meh. I always thought this was going to happen, and when I did the review of Breaking Point, I was a bit like, they spent a lot of their time and effort into that sort of thing, and I know they hired an external company and all that to do that on F1 20. Is it 2020 they did that? No, it's 21, wasn't it? See, I can't even remember. I played it that long ago, Breaking Point. I can't even remember which one it was on. But, yeah, I just feel like it didn't make sense to me why they'd do that. Oh, that was a big hit. Oh, the car is absolutely destroyed as well. Oh, we've got a penalty as well. How are we doing for time? Come on, out of the way. Oh, I don't think we're going to get under 15 minutes, but we'll be close. this one penalty might have done us over here. Sands, hello mate. The Bahrain circuit. Yeah, that would be good in GT7. To be honest, there's quite a few circuits that I think would be good. I would quite like a lot of the fantasy Gran Turismo tracks to come back. So like Seattle was well good on Gran Turismo 4 and 3. Was it 2 as well? Anyway, if you played the old Gran Turismo, you know what I mean. And Apricot Hill as well. And then Midway Valley as well. Oh, there's some great fantasy tracks on Gran Turismo that could come back. And we used to have Monaco as well, which would be okay. I mean, I don't mind Monaco. I just don't think it's great for F1 anymore. The cars are too big. Oh, I just realised we're on the last lap. Sweet. See, this is why I prefer streaming this grind, because I can just chat utter rubbish and you chip in, give me ideas. See, it's all good and time just flies, absolutely flies. Yeah, just going to be, what, about 15? Yeah, it's 15. Magello would be great, that is true. The second channel, Everest, is kind of, I don't want to say dead, but I haven't posted on it for a long time because that was kind of like a livery channel for the F1 game. But then I was a bit like, there's only so many things you can do without a proper livery editor. And I didn't have the time just to keep it going. So I thought, I'll leave it there. And I'm sure we'll pick it up at some point again. Maybe when the new game comes out. I don't know. I don't want to say like anything for certain because, yeah, you never know. Right, so nearly 800 miles already. And we're on 15.4 million. So we're getting there. Right, so let's go again. Oh, Grand Valley, yeah. Oh no, did I read that right, Rico? Oh no. Sorry to hear about the turtles, mate. That's a shame. Oh, we need to turn down the fuel, otherwise we're going to burn out. Stop, no! I thought we were on for a good lap then. Hello, mate. Just checking that the barrier's working. Nothing to see there, Marshall. Nothing to see there. Yeah, I should be alive till about at least 10 a.m. 10 a.m, could you imagine? No, not 10 a.m, 10 p.m. And then we'll see. We'll see what we'll do after that. Say hello to Barry. Oh, yeah. That's all we're doing. We're just saying hello to him. It wasn't a full send. It wasn't a coming in front door for a cup of tea or anything like that. It's just a wave past the window of Barry R's. Right, so they're waving the blue flags. Let's see if they actually get out of the way. The Vipers got out of the way, sort of. So I'm just going to see. Right, so the Aston's got out of the way, as did the Audi. I think sometimes it might just be the speed, because they got out of the way that time. They seem to know what blue flag means. Who knows? Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just go kamikaze and they just get in the way. I do think, going back to like the tracks and stuff you could see put in this game, I think there's loads that they could do with this game. I do think that it's a little bit, I don't want to say underwhelming, but it kind of is, because that's, we're using that word all the time, but it is a little bit from launch. Like, they haven't done masses, and also online at the moment, they were doing all those sort of, I don't know how many people actually play Gran Turismo or not, but they were doing these sort of tuning races where you could use any car and then tune it to a certain level, and then you could enter that race. Whereas now they're just doing BOP, which is great because it means that if you don't want to do tuning, you don't have to. But it's like they're not doing any tuning and they're not doing anything different again. So it's basically just sport. It's like, then what was the point of having the tuning aspect of it in the first place if you're never going to use it? I don't really get it. Bear in mind you've got 3 daily races. You could easily have 5 daily races and just make 2 of them tuning or something like that. I don't know. But even, that's just one aspect of it. You think about all the other stuff, like, you know, in theory they're about 200 cars short of Forza Horizon 5's car list at the moment. That's good for me, because it means, could you imagine if I have to get another 200 cars? Jeez. But yeah, the track list as well I thought might be a little bit better. It wasn't, it's not bad, it's just not, it's not as much as you'd expect. Though they did say that they're going to add loads of content throughout the life cycle of this game, so hopefully it just gets better, because GT Sport was pretty poor at the beginning, and by the end of that game's life cycle it was actually pretty good. So hopefully it's the same sort of case with this, but yeah. Oh, see, like there, I feel like I was going for a gap and just assumed they would get out of the way, and they just didn't. And now I've got damage to my car and a penalty. Ugh. Oh, lap times were quite good before that though. 111, 110, 111. Oh wow, that's not turning. Oh, there we go. I'll try and read chat next time we're on the straight, because every time I try to look at it, it's normally going around the corner about 300 miles an hour. Which is always fun. Oh. Just a little scare there. Oh, 10 seconds. Do you know, if I could consistently get it under 15 minutes, it would be really good. It would save me a lot of time. But I just can't consistently do it. I always pick up a penalty or something and get over 15 minutes. Can I hack your steering wheel? I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know if you can. What's my real name? That is a good question. Maybe one day we'll find out. Maybe one day. I do love that. People, because I don't show my face and people know me as Jumbo, it is funny that people are so intrigued by what I look like and stuff. And a part of me goes, if I did show my face and I'm just a normal person, at least I think I'm normal, I think people would just be like, oh, it's boring. But the fact you don't know, I think people are like, I wonder what he looks like, and there's intrigue there. Yeah. Or I can just say I'm a normal looking bloke with a normal name. But then again, what is normal? Who knows? We've gone off a weird tangent. But we've done 6 laps already. Oh, that lap 5 was bad. 126. That's a shocking lap. See there, why did the Viper move over to the line we were on under blue flag conditions? I don't know. Send it. Hope they get out of the way. Where is that Lambo? There he is. That's the other thing, you don't want to catch the cars at the wrong time. Otherwise, you just like blind corners. It's basically Jeddah, and you basically just rear end people. And it's never good. There we go, another lap pretty much done. Ah, supersonic, 230. That's not bad though. That's a good effort. I know I'm at nearly 400, but like, if I didn't have the channel, I definitely wouldn't be doing this grind. Like, it is stupid how long it's going to take. I generally think that they've made it this difficult or this hard to get some money and stuff, that you're supposed to just do it naturally over how long you'll play the game. So like, if this game lasts like 4 or 5 years, by the time it comes round to like year 3 or 4 or something, that you might have most of the cars by then. I don't think they're expecting anyone to be as insane as me and just go, yeah, we're going to get all the cars now. But to be fair, the only reason why I'm getting all the cars is basically to tell them to do one with their microtransactions, because that was really bad at the beginning. That's the main reason why I started this. It's because I was like, that is ridiculous. As I say, I don't really want to know the hours. We'll have a look at the hours later and stuff, but it's going to be horrendous. It's going to be so bad. So I try to do like at least 1 hour a day. So at least at the moment try and get at least 3 million a day. And some days if I have more time, I get more. But 230, that is a top effort. The other thing is that a lot of the cars now, you can just rent them online. I saw, what was that, one of the updates or something? You can just rent any car in that class for online races. So it's like, well, you don't actually need to go and get the cars then. So I was like, well, that was stupid of them. So it's like, I don't know, some of the decisions that Polyphony have made, it just doesn't make sense in my head. So they wanted people to do microtransactions and buy credits with real money, and then they made it a bit easier to get money, and now they basically just said, oh, you can use any car you want, but you don't own it. I just don't understand that logic. Lap times haven't been great this one. 11 minutes, just over about 11, what was that going to be, 11:20? We've got 3 laps to go. This is Tokyo Express. I want to say East. I can't remember which one it is. There's a few Tokyo Express circuits, but it's insane. It is actually insane, especially in this car. Oh, please don't give us a penalty for that. Nice. So that's lap 10 pretty much done. Tyres are absolutely cooked though. Pretty much made them slick. Am I Mumbo's brother? No, unfortunately I'm not. So Mumbo Jumbo, he's... I've never played Minecraft, but I get asked a lot if I'm Mumbo Jumbo, and I'm not. But he is absolutely smashed at. He's done so well. What's he got, like 7 million or something? Crazy. I've no idea what Minecraft is, really. I've never properly played it. So some people that are watching this, they'll be like, how have I never played Minecraft? But I just never have. Because I think... I don't know, you know how you meet those people that have never played like Pokemon? And for my generation growing up, Pokemon was like the thing. And I look at them and go, how have you never played Pokemon? And it's like a generation thing. I just wonder if I kind of missed Minecraft. Don't know. Blue flag, blue flag. Oh, please stop. Oh, this might be close. I don't think we'll do it. We're going to have to do a blinding lap. 1:12 and we might get under 15 minutes. I don't think we'll do that. Not on these tyres now. And I think we normally run out of boost as well. Oh, wow. Well held. Ah, good. There we go. What are we on? I don't think it's going to be quick enough. Tyres going. Come on. Come on. Oh, this might be close, actually. Oh, no, he just ran out of boost. Ah, no. 15:01. Just noticed you can see my toes on the new camera. I don't know why, I've just noticed that. Hello. Alright, what are we on? 16.2 million. Alright, let me just grab my drink. Where have I put that? Right, if you've got any questions, now's a good time because we're having like a 1 minute break whilst I just drink some coffee. Also, if you've got any questions, we're doing... I don't know if you've read the pinned message. But the next week's podcast for Switching to Plan B is on Fernando Alonso. So if you go on to Switching to Plan B's Instagram, if you post whatever sort of memories or questions or theories about Alonso, should he have won more titles than he did in F1, chuck them in there and we'll put them in the podcast that we're doing. Let's get all the cars. That's what we are trying to do. We're very close. Well, I say we're close. We're getting closer. Does that car actually exist? No, it doesn't. As far as I'm aware, the Tomahawks don't exist. You've got 15 baby turtles. Are they all Crofties as well? That's impressive. Hang on, so you had the 3, yeah? Yeah, Rico, you had the 3. Then you said one might have passed away, and then you've now got 15 babies. Wow, what are you gonna do with them? Are you giving them away? I've got the cart. The cart is quite fun actually. I'll show you the cards a bit later if you're still around. We'll go through all the cards that we've got. But it's pretty much all the normal ones you can buy. as I said earlier, I think it's like 3 brand central cars we don't have. But then everything else is just like legendary. So I think it's 3 brand central cars we need to get. And then 24 legendary cars. One of them is the DB5, which we can get from the human comedy, driver missions, which I still need to do. Which I'll try and do at some point. It's just that this is a better way of earning money at the moment, so I'm just still trying to do this. I was just thinking about that, Rico. If you've got loads of turtles, you could be like a turtle breeder. I don't know if there's much money in that. But you never know. Yeah, the circuit experience, I've still got to do. I've done all the Americans. I've done most of Europe. I think I've still got to do the big Nürburgring, the Nordschleife. I still haven't finished that because that's taken me a little bit too long. And then I haven't done any of Asia, I don't think, bar like the relatively easy ones, like what is it, Super Speedway or whatever it is, High Speed Ring. So other than the easier ones, I haven't done a lot of the Asian stuff. I probably should do that as well, because you get quite a lot of money, don't you? Is it 5 million for Nordschleife? So that'll take like an hour or 2, which is probably more money than we would get doing this. So maybe I should do that soon. I think my thinking behind it was that at some point they will actually fix this, so you can't do this anymore. And then at that point, it's probably better to finish off the circuit experience and the missions and stuff. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, I'm going here, thank you. One turtle's 150 euros. Wow, mate. You'll be rolling in it. I mean, I assume you're probably not going to keep them all, but that would be a good little business. Although it's also like, I don't know if it's cruel at the same time. You don't want it to be like cruel to things. Even so, that's quite a lot of money. That's more than I thought for a turtle, to be honest. Although it's not something that I've ever looked into buying. That second lap, that's not a good lap. Anything around like a 1:11 is quite good. Obviously, first lap is always going to be a bit slow. A 1:18 is not bad. That was a good one. A 1:10.1, that's pretty solid. That might be our fastest lap for this race. I didn't read the full message, but I saw something along the lines, you're thinking of names for the turtles. That's going to be a lot of names as well that end in like EY. If you're trying to still do the same theme. That'd be crazy. Alright, here we go. We've got more cars to lap. This is always fun. Oh, gone in way too deep. Done a Sergio Perez there at Miami. Blue flags. still pretty good at the moment. It's starting to slide a little bit. I think once they start going off on this game, it's like a cliff. They just fully go. So we've done good lap time so far. Bar that lap number 2. 3 and 4, that's pretty solid. Gas, gas, gas. So that's another 110. This is good pace. This is very good pace. Because if you average a 115, you should do it in 15 minutes. So if you can get under that, then you should do it under a sub 15 minute race, which is always the aim. Because if you can do a sub 15 minute and you can do 4 in a row, then you can get 3.3 million under an hour instead of just over. Not that it makes massive amounts of difference, but if you add up all the amount of races that I've had to do, it probably would actually. Blue flags. And then on the power, and away we go. We're doing a 107, 108, 109, 110, still another 110. Alright, so the tyres start to go in like the next lap or 2. And the cars are becoming more and more spread out, so we're going to get traffic. So as long as we can avoid damaging the car or hitting a wall, this is very good pace. This is very good pace. Yeah, they're starting to slide. Oh no, it's this corner I never like. Notice there's loads of little people in the cherry pickers with the cameras. You've just gone past one there, like the little crane things, not those building cranes, these ones here. Never noticed that before. Five Gs have got, I think it'd be more than 5 Gs. Maybe more than 5 Gs. It's quite quick through the corners. Tyres with no tread as well, through immense cornering G-force. Oh, that was a good start to the lap. Up 3/10. Oh, we did a 112 last time. We did have a bit of traffic. Oh, slidey. Oh no. Come on. Hold it. Yeah, so the rears have totally gone. 1.2 seconds down on our PB. .111. Now we're going to have loads of traffic this lap. No. I thought we'd miss our braking point, but we didn't. It says the fronts have got grip. I really don't think they do. Oh, that might be a penalty. Oh, that's all the traffic, I think. Oh no! I think we're getting away with the slightest of touches on the walls. at over 200 miles an hour. Somehow that's not a penalty. Come on. Oh, we're going to have to brake earlier. That's a slow one. My tyres are literally dead, Bono. It is funny though, isn't it? When Lewis isn't leading the races so much, you don't hear as much team radio, or at least you don't hear, oh no, my tyres are gone, and then he just absolutely obliterates the fastest lap. It's got to be some sort of coded message, hasn't it? Maybe it's like the new, you know, they used to say, oh, it's hammer time, Lewis. Maybe it's like a coded message that he's going to go for a fastest lap or something, because that would make sense. Because that's what he always used to do. He used to set a purple lap time after going, my tyres are gone. Having said that, I'll be amazed if we could do a purple lap with these tyres that are actually dead. Right, we're nearly down to canvas. It's our good friend, the Dodge Viper. It is reverse psychology. You've got that right. Definitely is. Because it is weird how we just don't hear. Well, I don't think I've heard him complain about his tyres so much this year anyway. Maybe I've missed that, but to be honest, racing drivers, they'll just find something new to complain about. Wasn't sure where that car was, that was a bit slow through there. Oh, right, is that the last one? Oh, this is really quick. Alright, as long as we don't put it in the wall in the last lap, this should be a very good time. So it's going to be around 13:30 as we cross the line, maybe. So as long as we don't do a 1 minute 30, we should get to 15 minutes. Oh, it's better than that, actually. Oh, we could do a 14:45. That would be a blooming good lap. Good race, sorry. So this is the classic Jumbo way of saying, oh, this would be good, or this is going well. And then it all goes wrong. How have we done a purple sector 1? Bono, my tyres have gone. Maybe it doesn't. We're still up. What is going on? Maybe my tyres really have gone. They've gone to super maximum grip, maybe. Maybe that's what it means. They're in the window. Oh, come on, put your foot down. We had a bad, like, I would say middle sector. We ran out of boost as well. So that's 14:30. Oh, 14:35. What a lap. What a race, sorry. That was very good. That was rapid. I think that might be one of my fastest ones. 14:35.2. And we nearly had that Viper again for a lap, for 6 laps. Solid work. Right, 17 million. So about 4 more races. 900 miles as well. For the day. That means I've nearly put 1,000 miles on this car in one day. Goodness me. You're only keeping one. Only one was female out of 15 baby turtles. That's impressive. Oh, you don't know if it is a female. Do you not just look underneath? I don't know the anatomy of turtles that well. Maybe it's all hidden in the shells? I don't know. I'm not a vet, that's for sure. But that would be my initial guess, is just to pick it up and look on the underside, but I don't think it would be there. Oh, that was a big puddle. I've hit these barriers, not barriers, what would you call them? What's the word I'm thinking? Barrels, that's it. I had a massive brain fart then, couldn't remember the word for barrels. Yeah, those barrels, they don't move. They are absolutely rock solid. Ento, hello mate. VGT man, yes. I'm so glad we got all the VGTs. I was like, oh man, VGT, VGT, and a VGT. I'm pretty sure, I don't think every manufacturer in the game has one, but nearly all of them do. Some of them had like 2 as well, and they looked identical. But yeah, glad we don't have to say VGT anymore, although I've said it about 5 times since, just now. But that was a good, like, 10 days of just VGTs. So I'm not sure we're going to beat a 1435. We've already done a 120 on the first lap, which is 2 seconds slower than a 118. Gas, gas, gas. Oh, what a maniac. See, that's what I mean, the blue flags. You're on one line, and then they go, do you know what, that looks like a fun line to take. Maniacs. Do you know what I find interesting? So that billboard has got the Gran Turismo 7 video game cover on it or whatever, but you're already playing the game. So why would you advertise the game you're playing in the game? Unless they're thinking, oh, you know what, some people stream our game, and they might not know what game it is, but like this one, always says Gran Turismo. Surely that billboard can't be for me, because I've already bought the game. Thank God we're not here at VGT. Yeah, that was a crazy bit. I definitely don't miss saying that. There's also, what was it, the Group 3, Group 4, Group B as well. I tried not to say that as much because, it's bonkers. There's a Viper again. Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, he's gone full send. Oh, sorry. That was a bit forceful, that one. He went flying into barrier. That was a full sit down, have a coffee. You know, maybe think about ordering a curry as well, you know, and then leaving after like 8 hours visit at Barriar's house. Whoops. Oh! Car kind of fixed itself as we were doing 300 plus miles an hour. At least we didn't get a penalty for that. Although that was probably the worst punt I've done on this game yet. He went fully out of control. Yeah. I'm not sure why I did that either. I did try going around the inside of him. Oh well, my bad. It happens sometimes. Oh no, motorcycle broke as well. Oh Rico, that's been a tough week. Apologies. I don't know why I didn't do that, but, you know, I do feel sorry for you. That seems like a tough week, mate. It could be worse. You could have been in that Dodge that we just yeeted to Mars. Yeah, look how far back he is on the map as well. I mean, he was going slow, to be fair, but that's probably the fastest he's been all race. Oh, we're up. So that's what we're supposed to do, just fly past them. Please stop. That was lucky. Don't know why he's waving the blue flags for me. There's no way that Viper's coming back through. That is true, Supersonic. A slight touch of the barrier and it gives you a 5-second time penalty. Full-on murder of another driver and it's nothing. Absolutely fine. You're more than okay to do that. He probably got a penalty for that as well because he hit the barrier. Absolutely savage. The motor completely broke. Oh no. Safe to say this hasn't been the best race. Tyres are starting to go off, as they normally do. What's our best lap? A 110. Actually, it's only about 4 and lap 5 that weren't great. Oh no, this one was bad. It's 117. That is a bad one. Careful now because it's trying to kill us. Oh, how do we not hit the wall there? Right, don't kill the Viper. Oh, stop. See, sometimes you can get a penalty for hitting the cones as well. Let's see if it does or not. I think we got away with that. $112. Not too bad. As I say, anything under a 115 is decent. Ideally, around a 111 is pretty good pace. Close. I think I would have taken the wing mirror if this car has any wing mirrors. I don't think it does. There we go. Power! I don't know if all the cars have been available to purchase yet. I think there's still one or two that haven't been made available in the legendary dealership. I think there's a few Porsches and Ferraris that haven't been able to get. If I'm right, though I may have missed that. And then there's a few that I didn't have the money to buy the first time round. So things like the Shelby Cobra, the Mercedes CLK, I didn't get. That was a bit too much money at the time. That £20 million Alfa Romeo touring thing, I didn't get that the first time. What else didn't I get that was available? The Mercedes C9 soundbar. I didn't get that when that was available because I just didn't have the money either. So there's a few that I missed out that were available that I've then got to wait again for them to be available, which is a bit of a pain. But most of the most recent ones, I've got all of them that are in the legendary dealership, and I've got the 3 new cars that came out whenever they came out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than the 3 prototype cars that I haven't bought from Brand Central. No, it's two prototype Le Mans cars, and then there's the Gran Turismo Red Bull thing. That's about 3 million as well that I haven't got, and then all the other cars are legendary ones that I've just got to patiently wait to get. So we shall see how long it's going to be. I'm hoping that they'll rotate them half quick, but I don't know how the rotations work as well, because I'm not sure if more people buy them, they rotate quicker or not, or it's done on like a time basis, if they're there for a week or something, I don't know. Oh, see, blue flags, man. That was a proper squeeze. I'll tell you what, this is not a bad run either. It's not as good as last time though, but this may be sub 15 minute again. That would make 2 in a row as well if we do. So, what was that? Yeah, as long as we do about a 1:15 again, I think we'll be alright. Don't mess this up. Might just take it a bit slower. He said it's going flat through the next couple of corners. Oh, it's that one. Alright, I think we're good. Let's give it all the beans up to the line. Alright, we've run out of boost. Come on. It's going to be a 1550? 1450. Get in there. Oh, hello, Sam, mate. You probably can't hear me because you haven't got your headphones, you said, but hello, mate. Yeah, they are having some of the reruns, but like, they didn't have the Daytona before, did they? Daytona only came out earlier this week. Actually, let's go have a look quickly at the Legendary dealership, see what's in there. We'll come back to that in a second. What we got? We've got to get 2.1 million, so that's about another three more runs. We'll do that with plenty of time. So, let's have a look at what's rerun. Willie's Jeep, that is. I don't think that was. That one definitely wasn't, I don't think. That one is a rerun. That's not a rerun. That's not a rerun. That is, I think. That wasn't. I don't think that was, and that was. So maybe, I think it's some of them are. Because also that, what was it? I'll have to go and find it in the garage. The old Mercedes thing. That was a rerun because it was 20 million before. Bad, worn. I'm trying to get that bad across all of them and then see how bad the engine performance is compared to a fully fresh one. Right, where is it? It sticks out like a sore thumb normally. Have I gone past it? I must have gone past it. No, right, let's go date acquired. It's got to be here somewhere. There it is, yeah. That was a rerun, I think. Yeah. Pretty sure that was a rerun. VGT! Yeah, so many of them. So glad we've done those. Alright, let's get back to it. 2 million, 2.1 million, and we're good to go. Good to get that Shelby Daytona. I do like that car as well. It's a beauty. Daytona, yeah, I think you're right there. Yeah, to be honest, I think anyone that's watched the grind so far probably hates all the VGTs. I don't think you're the only one is traumatized by them. Having said that though, some of them are well cool. Some of the VGT cars are so cool. The interiors are outrageous. But even so, like, this is the other thing I was talking about earlier about, you know, Polyphony doing weird things. There's literally no Group 3, it's Group 3, there's no Group 2, Group 1 or VGT races in single player mode or even online, I don't think. I think we had Group 2 a couple of weeks back. But even so, it's like you've got all these cool cars, but there's literally no reason to use them. Which doesn't make any sense. Like most racing games, all the cars, they have a certain event to do with that car. But you just don't in this game. Which is strange. I'm sure they'll add it at some point. Because it makes no sense to have cars that you then can't use. The grind is not too bad. I think we've got 3 more attempts, including this one. And then we've got that Daytona. Then we'll probably go for a drive in that to celebrate 400 cars. And see what that's like. Because that'll be the most expensive car we bought at 20 million. I can't believe I'm saying that. We're buying one car for 20 million. That's about 7 hours worth of pure grinding just for one car. That is disgusting. And then, depending on what time it is, we might do a bit more grinding. Oh, or we might do... that was close. Or we might do some of the human comedy stuff. The driver missions that I haven't finished yet. Because we might as well do some of those stuff. And it'll be better than just doing this again and again and again. Even though this is the best way to grind. That was quite good. That was quite a good pace as well. I feel like our pace has been good tonight. VGT PTSD. So many acronyms. Don't we all? I think we've all got VGT PST. I nearly left the D off the end there. Too many letters. Too many letters. Do we know if anyone's completed the car collection yet? I haven't actually had a look to see if anyone else is even trying to do it. I assume there are people that are probably trying to do it. Because I can't be the only crazy person that gone, oh yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun. I reckon someone's probably nearly done it. Because as I say, there were a few cars that I couldn't afford at the time. The other thing that's different is that there might be someone that's got all the cars, but they've spent real money doing it. Which is kind of what I was against. I don't want to spend real money. Like, just play the game. But there must be someone out there that has probably nearly done it by now, if all the cars have been made available. Oh, up 3/10. That's what we like to see. Oh, up 7/10. Oh! Alright, don't kill the Viper. Where are you going? It's because it takes a weird line. It goes directly in the middle of the track. Out of the way. Blue flags, blue flags. See, I don't know why he squeezed me there. Cool, we've got past all of those in one easy straight. Pace is good. First 4 laps, pace is very good. What was our fastest one? A 14:35, wasn't it? 14 minutes 35 seconds, 0.276, I think it was. Something like that. If we could beat that, that would be very quick. What is the last car? I'm not sure what the last car I'm planning to get. I might just leave it, whatever it happens to be. The only other thing that I might do is that if I get all the other cars, bar the one you get for completing the driver missions, I may just stream doing that last mission to get that last DB5. So I'll either do it like that, or it'll just be whatever is the last one we need to get, and it'll be random. But either way, I'm hoping that we could stream the last little bit, and hopefully I'm not away or something, or it's a really bad time. But I'm also not sure how long the daily videos, the daily little shorts will go on for, because we're going to get to a point where there isn't a car to buy every day. Because the legendary cars take a little while to rotate through. So, yeah. We shall see. If that happens, then all we'll do is we'll just count the days in between, so it'll still take X amount of days. This is pretty much the grind in GT7 at the moment. You literally just do this race in this car over and over and over, because it's really the only good way of getting money. It's about 2 times as fast as any other way at the moment. So I think the other good one is the Spa 1 hour race at Spa-Francorchamps, which you get about 1.5 million, and then you can do 2 Le Mans races, which take half an hour each, and get about 800 credits each in that, so it's about 1.6 million, and in this you get 3.3 million per hour. So yeah, this is currently the best way. Though it is a bit of a pain in the bum. If you hit the walls too hard, you get penalties, which slows you down loads. Hello, Sam. I'm good, mate. I am good. How are you? Yeah, this car is crazy quick. I think that I've become a bit numb to how crazy this car is. Because, you know, doing 340 odd down the straights, and it does start shaking around a little bit. And that's just normal for me at the moment. That's what F1 drivers are like, all the porpoising. Stop. Oh no. Sometimes you get a penalty for hitting the cones. Hopefully we don't. Oh, that's a slow one. It's going to be about 112. Oh, nearly 111. That would have been alright. Right, tyres are officially gone. At least the rears are. Right, where are we going? Blue flags, blue flags. There's going to be some more. Oh, I hate it's when they move, when I don't expect them to move. It's when crimes in racing happen. They get yeeted so hard, the AI, if they do that. Like that Viper earlier. He went fully into Barrier and into the Shadow Realm and out the other side. Oh, that's a little bit slow because of traffic. A bit slow. So we can't change tyres. Well, we can. We can put new inters on, but they'll burn up so fast that there's literally 0 point, and we waste like 30 seconds in a pit stop. And we can't put slicks on because the way that this sort of gear ratio thing happens is that you only have a certain tyre that it works on. So we'll just stick with the broken intermediates. And although you don't have much grip, you kind of get used to it. I've done this race so many times now. How many miles have we got? 11,500 miles I've put on this car. That's more than I would normally put on a road car when I did have a road car. I'd normally do about 7,000 or 8,000 in a year, let alone in like a couple of months in a video game. Having said that though, I haven't owned a car that does 340 miles an hour. Goodbye, Viper. This is going to be fully Bono. Tyres have gone. If we can set a few purple sectors. Oh, there we go. Maybe it is. Lewis Jumbo Hamilton. It's got a nice ring to it. Although technically Jumbo sometimes sponsors the supermarket, not me. Sponsors Max Verstappen. So maybe that would be a bit wrong. Lovely Jabby. Alright, I think that's all the traffic done for this race. Just need to not hit the wall, or that might be a penalty. We got away with it. Sometimes it's really delayed. That was a big old whack, though. That was a slow lap. Do you know what? This might be close to our 14:35. Oh, if we have a good lap, if we have a good lap, let's go fully lean. We might be able to beat that. Come on, car. Up 2/10. Oh no, my tyres have gone. No. Oh, well held, well held. Oh, I'm going to bump this down just so we have fuel. Stop. Come on. Can we do it? I think we're going to do it. Oh no, we've run out of boost. $32, $33. Oh no, no fuel. $34. Yes. Get in there. Whew. Right, so that's our new PB. 14:34.5. That was a good one. I'm surprised the P50 isn't in this game. It's in Forza, isn't it? Alright, 2 more. 1,000 miles in one day. Jeez. Right, 2 more times, then we got that Daytona. And then, do we know how many more 20 million cars there are? I think. So we've got the Daytona, we've got that old Alpha. I want to say the 250 GTO probably will be as well. So I reckon that's 60 million there. Goodness me, that's for just 3 cars. And then what was the 917K was about 18 million as well. So that's pretty much 80 million for 4 cars. Goodness me, that's going to be a lot of grinding. And let's say there's 7 hours each to grind. Goodness me, that's going to be over a day worth of grinding just for 4 cars. Ah, this is why you shouldn't do maths, because this is ridiculous. No normal person would do this. Of course, we left the crazy difficult cars to get right at the end. Yeah. Oh, I know the 250 GTO is... Unless they're going to change the prices for the second time they become available. I don't know. Oh, why are we shaking? because I did with that Tourer. $69 and $420. They've got to be the most used numbers in history, I reckon. Oh no, penalty. That's the first penalty we've had for ages. Oh no, that might be another one as well. Yeah, 10 seconds. That's going to be annoying. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, Lambo, what are you doing? Blue flags. Was it 115? 155 was 800k, yeah, it was as well now, wasn't it? But then again, that Tourer, the old Mercedes, was 20 million. I'm pretty sure it was 20 million first time. And then was only 13 million last time it was there. So I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if it's 20 million again, because it's a 250 GTO. But it did say that the prices fluctuate to what actually happens in real life in terms of their actual value. And currently, all the car markets are going down as along with technology. So maybe they'll be cheaper? I doubt it. But we can hope. So that means less grinding. Alright, so that is basically lap 3 done. Which means we've got 9 left of this and another 12. Which means 21 laps, and then the Daytona is ours. They are terrible laps as well. We are well off the normal pace. A 19, a 24, and a 16. Oh, that was a bad one. After 3 consecutive sub 15-minute races, I think this is going to be over 15 minutes. There we go. Stop, stop, stop. Turn, turn, turn. Dun, dun, dun. This might be a good lap. This might be about a 110. Bang on 110. Well, not bang on, but it was a 110. No, don't overtake when there's blue flags. Oh dear, that was a big one. Yeah, that's damage to steering axle. 10 seconds? I thought we only hit it once. No, this has been a shocking, absolutely shocking race. Let's hope we can get down to 116, 16 minutes, sorry. What's my opinion on the GT7 on PS4? I haven't actually played it on PS4. So I don't actually know. I assume the loading times are horrendous on it though, because they're not bad on here, but I wouldn't say that they're like, well, they're not bad, but I reckon like all the Gran Turismo games before, they were so slow. So I don't know, and you don't get ray tracing on the PS4. So I don't know, it obviously won't look as good and it won't load as fast, but other than that, I don't know. I haven't actually tried it on the PS4, so I can't really give my opinion on it. Other than I assume it will be much slower in terms of loading speed. But if you buy it on PS4, I think you get a free upgrade to PS5 if you ever get a PS5 as well. So it's not bad if you wanted to play in the meantime. I don't know if it's cheaper on the PS4 or not. Probably not. Could you imagine 24-hour races that pay 60 million? To be honest, that's not far off what you would get by just doing this for 24 hours. Oh no. Oh, that is one of the worst places to catch the AI, because they're so slow and it's kind of blind through the first part. Here as well is never good. Like that. No. Surely we're getting a penalty for that one, yeah. Wow, we're getting so many penalties now. Ooh. The anti-lag on that Scooby as well. Naughty. Right, so you have to get out of the way as well, because when you take a penalty, sometimes they just decide it to be funny to go into the rear of you. Right, come on, Jumbo. 5 more laps, and then another 12. And that Daytona is done. And then that is clubbed 400. Which will be well good. And it's 27 cars after that. 27! We have done some terrible lap times. 27 and 28 and a 24. Alright. But you know, I generally thought that the loading times would be quite bad. On the PS4, because I think I've had the PS5 since launch, and you just kind of get used to how fast they are. So I went back to play what was it? It's on one of the I can't remember which game it was. Anyway, it's on the PS4, and it was so slow. I was like, wow. You just kind of get used to the ridiculous speed of stuff. It's a shame that the PS5s still aren't readily available. Hopefully, sooner rather than later, people can actually get them for retail price again. because it is mad. It is crazy. Three more laps to go. And then another 12. And then that Daytona is ours. Oh, I'll be well happy when we get that Daytona, because I really like that car. Hopefully it's fun to drive as well. Not that I've had a chance to drive many of the cars, to be honest. I've also got about 6 or 7 cars that are like duplicates. So it'd be good to, when they actually enable that sell feature, to sell them so we can actually get some money back for them. Because currently they're just sitting there. But they're probably not worth that much. I think a couple of safety cars. Oh no, one of them was a VGT as well. That might be worth quite a bit. Two to 3 seconds per menu. I didn't read the final bit of that comment, but I was going to say, what about the races? 20-30 seconds. That's not too bad, to be honest. Well, that's about on par with what a PS5 does with a PS4, sorry, does with other games. Anyway, so that's not too bad. If that's the case, that would be my biggest fear with the Gran Turismo on the PS4, is that it would just be so slow. But if that's the case, maybe that's not too bad. I did see some people have complained about racing against PS4 and PS5 players. They're saying that like the netcode and all of that stuff is causing problems, which I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that would be a thing. Because surely that's more down to like internet then, as opposed to actual software or hardware you're running. Don't know. The only thing I was thinking though is like, when we did that, what was the first grindy one we did? The Pan America Championship or something with the normal, I say normal, still crazy, but the road going Tomahawk, and that would affect the grinding time, because if it's 20 to 30 seconds per menu or per race, that would add quite a bit of time to how long you would do that in. Bear in mind you could do the race in about, no. Oh, I think we'll get in trouble for that, but we'll see. Oh, it's last lap, so we might get away with that. We will do sport mode at some point, I assume, once the grind is done. Because how much money did you get for sport at the moment? I don't think it's very good, is it? If that was the thing that I always thought, if sport mode, if you could earn a lot of money by playing sport mode as opposed to just doing the same race over and over again, that would be much better. Like, you know, when you do like Call of Duty camo grinds and stuff like that, you can play those against other people online and it still accumulates. Whereas like, I just don't know if you can earn enough money for it to be worthwhile on sport mode. So until we've done this grind, I probably won't be doing live streams of sport. But after tonight, we'll only have 27 cars to go, so hopefully it won't be too long until we can actually do some competitive racing. which will be good fun because I like a challenge, and although this is a different kind of challenge, I kind of like good racing. Because the sport races take quite a while, don't they? Something like 20 minutes to half an hour for one race, and even if you win it, I think you only get like a... I'm not sure, is it a couple of 100,000? Which isn't really enough compared to some of the other races. Or for instance this race, where in 15 minutes you can get about 800,000. Yeah, I assume the grinding is going to take so much longer. But hey, you still got to do it. You still got to do it. It's still fun. Seconds up. It's not too bad. Traffic is mental. Oh, we've got yeeted for a good measure as well. Right, let's go to the left. So that's a good chunk of time off. Oh, nice, Sam. Have you got anyone particular on the wall? You've got George Russell. I think you're a Russell fan, aren't you? Good old Georgie boy. Going too bad at the moment. That was decent, that. That was a good one. Oh, that might be actually a 109. Whoa, 108, that was a good one. Still going purple. How are we going so fast? We're on the right fuel mix. Oh, traffic. Out of the way, please. No, don't cut me up. Always that yellow Alpha as well. The Alpha 8C. Crazies. Why did it change its line? I'm trying to read chat, but the cars are going nuts. Oh, is that the daily gifts? I think I saw someone ask. I think they're still pretty much, I wouldn't say rigged, but they're not as, they're still not great. Sometimes you get a great one, and other times it's, well, I think I had 4 days in a row of like 10,000 or something, and then today I got 100,000. So it's like, It's not as bad as it was, but it's still pretty bad in terms of I'd say 90% of the time you're going to get the lowest prize. But I think they did update it, because there was one point where it was a bit better. But I don't know. I miss GT Sport where they used to give you a car every day. That was much better. Although you couldn't sell the cars, I don't think. Yeah, this thing, they did patch it, but then within like 2 hours or so, someone had already found another way around it. In fact, they actually made it worse. So there's actually more ways of doing this now. As it's still the best way. So until they properly patch it, we're just going to keep using it because it's the best way of earning money at the moment, and the car grind is still well and truly crazy. We've still got to get about another 160 million, I think, after tonight. Oh, that was a big slide. Oh, again, the traffic. Come on. Thank you, the Audi knows. Thanks, mate. We will keep up the grind. We shall keep going. I think the fact that we're so close as well now. Like, this will be 400 cars. And, like, it's a crazy journey. But we are getting close, which is good. And then we'll just move on to the next stupid challenge after that. I would quite like to know how long it's going to be, though. I reckon it's still like another 20, 30 days. That would be my guess. Just because how long it takes to rotate through the legendary cars. Come on. Right, tyres are going. Yeah, the 1 stars seem a bit strange. Like, was it today's short? I think that was a 1 star, and that gave me 100,000. So sometimes the 1 stars aren't too bad. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever had a 5 star. Or maybe I've had like 1 5 star. But I've had a couple of 6 stars, which are well good. You either get a good car or you get like a big chunk of money. But if you're like me, you've probably already got that car, which is kind of annoying. I did see as well, they probably patched this quite quickly, but people were able to somehow exploit the daily gifts. They were able to get like loads of daily gifts or something. Which I was just like, yeah, that's going to get you banned, surely. Because on Forza, I got banned from Forza Horizon 4 for literally playing the game. They said I had too much money, and I was like, I played the game, and they banned me, but oh well. So it's like, if they're anything like Forza, they're going to ban people for doing stupid stuff like that. So I was like, just don't do it. Because that is kind of like cheating, whereas I feel like this isn't cheating, I don't think. This is just tuning cleverly, sort of weirdly, and it kind of allows it to happen. Plus the penalty system in this race is terrible as well. How's our times doing? Oh, please don't be a penalty. I do have to say, this is doing this on a wheel is so much easier than a controller. I don't know how people were able to control this car on controller. Because I had to go, because sometimes I'm like, I can't be bothered to jump into the, settle the whole wheel up. Although I don't have to anymore, but more on that in another video. And yeah, I've tried doing it on controller and I was like, nope, this does not work. The Orange Joker, hello mate. JMO, hello mate. I missed you there as well. Missed your comment. How is everyone doing? We are very close now to getting this Shelby Daytona. Which will be a big one ticked off. Oh no. Oh, that's alright. Gear 5's risky with no tyres left. The last thing we want now is torque. Oh my gosh, I was reading the chat and they decided to go too wide. Oh well, at least it's got good brakes. They're making it difficult, the AI, that is for sure. I do think that I used to play on controller all the way up to about like, when did I get the wheel? Beginning of this year? So I've only had the wheel for about 5 months. But it's crazy how quickly you get used to just driving with a wheel and not with a controller anymore. Because I was quite quick on controller. I wasn't too bad because that was like my whole life just playing on controller. But yeah, I tried going back and I was like, wow, this is really difficult. How did I used to do this? That's me now being a wheel snob. Last lap finale. If we don't put this in a wall, this might be okay as well. This might be sub 15. That'll be sweet. Oh good, we haven't put it in a wall. I don't think we've got any boost though. And there we go. 14:41. GG's everyone. Alright, let's get that Shelby. 20.4 million. 1,100 miles. Goodness me. That is one crazy day. Yeah, that was the thing that I had, is that on controller you just hit everything and you get the biggest penalties in the world. Oh, you still use X and Square. Do you know what? What was I playing? I think it was one of the older Need for Speeds. And that was X and Square. Classics. I get too used to the triggers now, though. It's too easy with the triggers. I've seen some people still use... Do you still use the D-pad as well to, like, move it, or do you use the analog stick? Because when I first started playing games, it was all D-pad and X and circle. Which is crazy. Right, let's go get this bad boy. 20 million. Goodness me, we're going to spend 20 million on one car. That is like 7 hours worth of work. Wow. Oh, what a car though, look at it. 20 million. That is insane though. Wow. Yes, let's get in it and let's go have a look. Five wide at a chicane at Canada. That can't have gone well. Right, let's just go and have a look and see what you can actually do on this car. Because you paid 20 million for it. Let's hope you can't ruin it. So you can't do any custom parts. Can you put any different wheels on it? Not that I'd really want to. Oh, you can. Not that I'm going to put these on, but I just want to see if you can... Oh, you can as well. You can make them fat boys. You see that? It does come out a little bit. Oh, no. You're going to get... I would highly not recommend this, but... The 19-inch wheels actually don't look too bad on that. That actually looks quite nice. I'm not going to do it. But I'm surprised at how well they look. Oh, man, this car's cool. This car is cool. Yeah, see, D-pad is classic. Right, let's go and do a race in this. What track should we do? Oh, it's got to be an American one, isn't it? If we're in a Daytona, we'll do Daytona in a Daytona. That makes sense. Can we do anything? How good is the car? No, let's do the Sunday Cup. Oh, it has to be a road car. Oh, we'll just do an arcade race then. Oh, I clicked on beginner. Oh well. Let's just see what this is like. We're playing solitaire. Nice. I haven't played solitaire for ages. Do you know what? I thought that safety car up there, we were following it to start or something. Oh, doesn't she sound good? Oh. She's exactly how I thought she would handle as well. Like, just old cars, they're just a bit floppy, and then they get the rear out when you put the foot down as well. Oh, the noise though. What's the third? Oh, there's a Vision GT in there. Hello. The other thing there you don't really get with the older cars, you can see so much more. Like, look how small that A-pillar is. Compared to like the newer cars, their A-pillars are huge. It's because it's safety and stuff, but you can see so much more in the classic cars. Oh, it's going a bit light. This is hilarious. This is like one of the classic legendary cars versus a futuristic concept car. have to say, I think our car is cooler. Ah! Up the old banking. See, this is why it's much more fun when you can actually go racing in this game instead of just grinding the credits. It's so much more fun. Right. Let's play it safe because I don't want to bin it. Still half binned it. Oh, this car is wicked to drive. Whoa. Oh, classic commentator's curse, isn't it? Right, let's get in again. I love how much you have to work at it. It's a proper diva. Oh, that was terrible. No, it's gone. Oh, well held. When you try and push it. No, it doesn't like it. I do like the classic cars because there's a limit and it's just no. Tell you what, we're holding these really well. Right, I think P1 is out of reach, but we'll bring on P2. Look at the old dials though, I love this. The classic cars, you just don't get it with new cars. The old steering wheel. Oh, this is great. You can tell because I'm making weird little noises. I just need a shifter now. And we would be sorted. Alright, that's a 20 million credit car. Not bad. Not bad. Indy, Watkins Glen, yeah, and Sebring as well. Do you know, they should be a lot more American tracks. In my opinion, there should be a lot more. Alright, that was good fun. What is the time? 9 o'clock. Right, what do we do? Let's go and have a look at some of those driver missions because I can't be bothered to do more grinding right now. Bear in mind we just got that Cobra at Daytona, man. I loved that. That was great fun. So what we can do, human comedy. So are any of these good? The back mono is a nightmare. Trial Mountain though. Do we try that? I feel like that car's, was that 1 hour endurance race in the back mono will be pushed. Will you push pace, change tyres, or will you choose to try and make each set last as long as possible? Let's give that a go. Have I got sports tyres? I think so. Alright, let's see how this goes. So this actually might be a bit of a challenge for once. Alright, so how far back are we going to be? You've got to get P1. That's why I don't like the back mono, because it just kicks out on you. So the one reason why I have been putting this one off is because the back mono isn't the nicest car to drive in the world. whether it's worth just trying to stretch. Let's put that down and see what sort of fuelage we can get out of it. Oh no, let's go full beans. Change my mind immediately and see what we can do, and then work out strategy from there. Please don't kill me. Even in gear 3. It's only got 6 gears. I thought it had 7. Guess it is more like a GT car. It's weird not using a Tomahawk. That's all I currently use all the time. So it's doing about 10% per lap. And if we put it down to gear or fuel map 6, what does that do? Guess we'll find out. Down on power though, as you would expect. Although if we could stretch this out, we might not, I don't know if it's possible not to stop at all. My team is currently on hold until this is at least done, because it's too difficult to chop and change between games, and at the moment I much prefer Gran Turismo. But depending on when we finish this, I'm sure we'll finish season 5. I'm hoping to finish season 5 anyway, because we started it. The lower fuel maps. We haven't actually saved that much fuel. Compared to what I was hoping anyway. Still wants... We've got 5 of the Pennzoil. That's crazy. I'll see you later, Sam. Sorry, I didn't see that you went. I just saw your comment about my team. Slide through there. He's coming back. You can see them in the mirror. Yeah, currently it's 427. So we've got 27 cars to go. So we've just got the Daytona. So they probably will add to that. So whenever they do, we'll just get those cars as well. I don't know if slow and steady is going to work. Whoa, that was the brakes. Come on, out the way, please. So we're 36 seconds behind the leader. That's not good. Surely they're on soft tyres, so they'll pit loads. That's how we're going to play. We're just going to slow and steady and see. Oh dear, that was a bit of a scary one. It does want to kill you, this car. It doesn't like you. It just goes, nope. Yeah, my team does get a little bit repetitive. That's why I'm kind of hoping. I don't think they will have changed too much for 22. Oh, what a lunge. Well, I hope they have, because my team was good in 2020 because it was fresh. But 2021, I felt like it was a little bit copy-paste. But we'll see. I'm also interested to see what Forza ends up doing. Forza Motorsport 8. Just wonder if that's going to be good, because that's been delayed for a little while. Oh, that's a good effort. That is a great effort. That must take you so long to do as well. Because what, that's about an hour long. 50% is about an hour long, isn't it? Why are they so slow? Get out of the way. I guess they're not blue flags. I'm too used to blue flags and people just trying to get out of the way. I say that, they don't really, do they? Oh, gone in too deep. That's annoying. It's weird as well because at 8,000 RPM it flashes on the dash. But you can go much higher than that. Way back. That's 10 minutes. It was so slow compared to the Tomahawk. It's crazy. How much credits have we grinded so far? I want to say it's over 200 million. We can look, actually, at some point. I want to say it might even be more than that. It might be like 250 million. Maybe it's not that much. It's quite a lot, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure it's over 200 million though, which is crazy. And last time I checked, I had like 10 hours worth, 10 days, sorry, of driving in this game already. And I would say 90% of that is probably just the Tomahawk. Lapse in concentration and it bites you on the booty. Oh, I'm really hoping that this slow and steady works, because the leader is just getting further and further ahead. Yeah, I agree with that. The old Mighty, or was it driver transfers when they first came in, they were crazy. They were nuts. They nerfed it quite hard as well. Come on, car. See, why did they brake so hard there? Don't know, Jeff. So no one's come in yet. No one has come in. Oh, the old switcheroo. Come on. No, I just ain't got the fuel map for it. Slow through here for some reason. We've got Maxwell Williams. That is a great one. Most of the time, on the ones I've had, he's either... Oh, no. No. You get penalties for hitting the barrier as well. Oh, that's going to kick us in the butt. I was laughing too much at Max going to Williams. Well, normally he stays at Red Bull or he goes to Mercedes on the ones that I've done. Although he did go to AlphaTauri that one time. Thank you, just turned in on me. was going to just yeet us then. Alright, we are well off the pace. That penalty has not helped us. Oh, we really have to hope that they have been milking it up top. Driving this car though, despite the fact it tries killing you like every 5 seconds. It's because you can see so much. Joe, I don't think that I've ever seen Leclerc move in any of the F1 games. He's retired a few times, but I don't think he's ever left Ferrari. That F1 manager game looks quite good though as well. Because it seems that you can get sort of academy drivers as well. And hopefully even some ex-drivers, maybe not ex-drivers, but like someone like Hulkenberg, reserve drivers, Nick de Vries, people like that would be quite cool. Crazy how slow this feels compared to the Tomahawk. So we're about 17 minutes in and we've got about 50% of the fuel left. Bar that one lap, our pace hasn't been too bad, I don't think. I don't think it's rapid, but at least it's consistent. And they seem like they're slowing up. Them, obviously not. Joe, I think I'm looking more forward to that manager game than the actual F1 2022 or 22. Sorry. Just think that it's got a bit more about it. I think probably because it's slightly different as well. Over the shop. Still none of them come in, or someone's come in. Alright, good. Alright, this is where we start to make up some time. Oh my gosh, how slow are they through there? They just stamped on the brakes. So that's the leaders there. I was looking at the leaders too much as opposed to the track. Ooh. That was a big one. Got a bit too cocky. Way too cocky there. cars behind, I don't think. Yeah, F1 2022, F1 22. I did read they're not doing porpoising though, which I can kind of understand. But I'm interested to see how the cars handle and if it's any different. Because I think that's the biggest problem I have with 21, is that I just don't really like the handling model on it. I'm also intrigued about the fact that they've added supercars and stuff, because I don't think it was really needed. Because if you want to use supercars and stuff, you just play Gran Turismo, Forza, something like that. So I'm surprised that they've gone down that route. Hey, we'll see what it's like. I'm still not convinced. I still want to see more before I make my mind up about it. That's a little bit rude, but we don't care. It's twice we've done that. It's worth putting the softs on, because the medium seems to be holding up quite well. I feel like EA is a weird move as well. Like, I understand that they're trying to make it a bigger thing. F1 is probably one of the fastest growing sports in the world, if not the fastest growing sport in the world. I don't know, I think they're trying to make it a bit like, if you ever played NBA 2K, it's a bit like that with the city and stuff. I wonder if that's the sort of thing they're trying to do, which is cool, but the game, the actual game needs to be solid before you do stuff like that, because there's no point in having all that stuff if the gameplay is rubbish, because no one's going to want to play it. In the lead, and he's still 26 seconds ahead. Surely they're going to have to stop again. Maybe even twice. We hope, anyway. Playing the slow game was not a good idea. There's only one way to find out now. We've made our bed. Is there any mods here? I don't think there's any mods, is there? Hello, Tyrone. Hello, mate. I'm just trying to get rid of these stupid things. Let's report them. Apologies for that. Don't click on those things. Why can't I get rid of them? There we go. Cool. Always getting those spam messages. Apologies about that. YouTube does have a problem with that stuff though, with the spamming. I don't know why. It always seems to get through. Nicholas, hello mate. How are you? So we're still 30 seconds behind the leaders. And they've stopped as well. How much fuel have we got? So I don't know whether it's worth trying to eke it out until about... maybe... 6 laps. I don't know if that would be enough time. Just trying to work out the maths in my head. If we can put the softs on and fill it up with fuel and then just blitz it for the last like stint. That might work. Let's hope anyway. Because they're going to have to stop again. Maybe twice? Oh, that was a shocking corner. Bar that one mistake we had, the laps have actually been not too bad at all. Francesco, thanks mate. Yeah, it's not been too bad. We are still well off the pace, I think, in terms of, I think they're on soft tyres and low fuel, or higher fuel anyway. But it's still all to play for, I think. Say, if we can go low fuel, or sorry, high fuel map and soft tyres and sprint the last like 10 laps, it might be within a shout. But we are doing our best Carlos Sainz impression. Smooth operator. Man, I love Sainz, he's so good. Having said it though, Leclerc's been better than him this season, but I just want him to do well. Just like the guy, I think he's really good. I'd like to see him get a race win this season. I think he's got the car to do it. Having said that though, Max and Charles are on another level at the moment. And in the back of my mind as well, I'm just waiting for George Russell and Lewis Hamilton in that Mercedes to all of a sudden just start banging in some ridiculous lap times. Because you never know. They might all of a sudden just unlock that car. We're going to have to start parking the bus, I think. Not much we can do about that. Is that another one coming through? See, I wonder why they brake so hard there. They all do it. I thought it might be the back markers, but they all seem to do it. Strange. maybe it's better doing their line through there. Oh my goodness. Hello. I don't have the radar on, so I didn't see it there at all. So that's 30 minutes. Oh, this is going to be close. It's annoying that they broke. No. Oh, who clipped me? No. Thank you, AI. Well, it was going well. Oh, I was really hoping we could do this in the first go. That's going to be difficult now. 53 seconds. Oh dear. Yeah, Checo. I feel like Checo could easily do it this year, as in like get a couple of race wins. But I just think it almost has to be when Max isn't in the race, because I feel like he's a bit like Bottas. He only wins if their top driver doesn't win. My tyres are going, that is for sure. I don't think we'll be doing purple laps. Sure, I think we're doing alright. It's because we got pushed along by another car. Because our pace was alright. It's going to be way down, isn't it? Oh, just punched a mic. Sorry about that. What's that? 2 minutes 20. So that's about 10 seconds because of the shenanigans. About 34 minutes in. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. I still think I'm a bit worried that this strategy might have been the wrong strategy though. Because if it's one of those ones where you just got to push it, which I think it might be, then we have made a big mistake. And we had that mini spin, didn't we? Which is about 5 seconds. And then we had that big one, which is about 10 seconds slow. It's about 15 seconds we've lost as well. This will be interesting. So nearly a minute ahead. This has got to be one hell of a comeback. Can we get a red flag? That would be good, wouldn't it? Good lap. wonder how much faster the softs are. Because the mediums haven't been too bad. So if the softs are okay in terms of deg, then we might be alright. I still think it's a bit optimistic. I still think, looking at the times, you're better off just pushing it in this race, I think. Instead of going slow and steady. Let's see if you could do a safety car. Yeah. I still can't believe that. That is one of the craziest ends to a season. Unbelievable. Oh, they back again. Stupid spam bots are so annoying. I don't think there's any mods here, are there? Alright, let's get rid of these. Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know what they are. I've tried blocking names and stuff, but they changed their names, so you can't do that. And then they just post emojis as well. It's well annoying. Oh well, I'm not fully sure what they can do, but you'd think YouTube and Google, a huge company, surely they'll be able to invent something. That was a big moment. Alright, so they're stopping again. I think it's going to be too much to catch up. Is that a back marker we're catching? No way, how slow are they? That is crazy. Alright, so they are stopping again. They're on softs. Now, I wonder if softs is the way. Trying to stretch mediums. It hasn't really worked. Anything could happen in 20 minutes. Alright, let's come in, I think, last 20 minutes. Give me softs, and let's see what we can kind of do on these. I don't know, it wouldn't surprise me. The engine he's got must be shocking. It might even be a P50 engine. Oh, this is slow. It might be because we haven't got flames on. Alright, let's go. Come on. Let's see how much quicker this is. Oh, what a move! I did not expect them to switch that back up the inside. Yeah, so with the extra power, trying to kill us. No extra gear. Oh, I felt like he's there, that's why I backed out of that. Oh, there he is. Should really put the radar on. Where is the radar? There he is. Good. Oh, that's for position. I thought that was just a back marker. That's right then. So the best lap is a 2:05. Alright, let's see what we can do. The other thing is that in these events you can do tuning, which I didn't look at, because that will probably make quite a big difference. So they've gone soft 3 times, 3 sets of softs they've gone for. The guys at the front anyway, so I think maybe that's probably the quicker strategy. First time, I think we're actually starting to reel people in. Lovely jubbly. The SF1000. Could be. There we go. Right, okay. So our pace is pretty good. Fastest lap. Who's who? No idea. Oh, it's so much better on the softs. P7, 58 seconds. We're not going to do that in 15 minutes, unfortunately. Let's see how high we can get, though. you know what, I don't even really care because it's just fun to drive something in that Tomahawk. Cut that a little bit. Hello, AMR. Or welcome back, I should say. I stream from my laptop. So I used to stream from the PlayStation. And then I got one of those capture cards, which I use through my laptop. Which means that I can have the overlays and stuff. That was so slow. Why is it so slow? Oh, what again? Yeah, what's I saying? And then I use OBS. Because you can't really get overlays and stuff on directly from the PlayStation. But directly from the PlayStation is actually not too bad. As I say, I used to do that. But yeah, if you don't have a capture card, streaming through the console is fine. I used to record on the PlayStation 4 as well, and that was quite good. And even the PS5 until I got the capture card. Yeah, as I say, it's really not too bad at all. A lot of the consoles now, I think even the Xbox, I haven't streamed through the Xbox, but it's all quite easy. Everything's quite easy to stream now, so yeah, just go for it. As I say, everyone starts somewhere. Everyone starts somewhere. Are back again, are they? They just keep going at it today. Oh, that should be them sorted. Again. They are loving this stream today for some reason. Right, so we are P4. So it's just the top two that are just so far ahead of everyone then. It's much more enjoyable on the softs. On the medium, I think it's a bit too much of a handful. I mean, obviously we'll definitely have to do it again. I probably won't do that now. What's always the time? It's getting close to 10. So after we've done this one, I'll probably call it. But at least I know next time to do that. Softs. Softs and full beans seems to be the way. Seems to be the winning ticket. Drive it like a madman. slipstream. Grazie mille. It's a slow-mo. Blue flags. Oh, we've gone so wide there. I swear, they don't know what blue flags are. I thought it might just be that we're in the Tomahawk and they didn't know what they were. I just think it's just in general. Yeah, driving the back mono. Grid Legends. I think GT7 is better than Grid Legends. It is quite fun. I had the trial. I didn't buy the full game. I had the trial and it was alright. It was the way how I thought it was is that if you played Grid 2019, the reboot of Grid, is kind of what that game should have been from the start. Whereas it's kind of like Grid 2019 1.5, if that makes sense. It's not like a brand new game. It's like just a better, updated version of that one. And I bought that game full price, so I was a bit like, I'm not paying full price again for basically the same game. But if you didn't have that game, it is quite good just to sort of almost like Forza Horizon, where you can just sort of pick up a controller and just chill. You don't have to think too much about it. Whereas GT7 is a bit more on it, if that makes sense. Though I haven't heard much from Grid Legends since it came out. I haven't seen too much from it. So it is literally the top two. Their pace is ridiculous compared to everyone else. So we're 6 seconds ahead of third place now, and we only got past them like 2 laps ago. I feel like that back mono just went into the wall. Oh, 302 cars. Well played. Well played. As I said earlier, if I didn't have the channel, I don't think I would be doing this car collection grind, because it is ridiculous, really. .302 though, that's a great effort. I can't believe how different this car feels on the softs though. Like, it's actually fun to drive on the softs. On the mediums, it was rubbish. It still does want to kill you every now and then though. Driving simulator. I understand where they're going with that title, but I'd also feel like it's not true, if that makes sense, because there's certain elements that they haven't put in the game. What a maniac. I'm going to brake on the apex. As in, like, I really like this game, but we don't have tyre punctures or anything. What are you doing? Blue flags, man. And they don't understand the rules of the road either, or the race anyway. Guys probably was. I don't have anywhere near as much time as I would like. I think it's just when you get older it just happens. No, I don't really. I don't sleep particularly well. So I kind of use that as much to my advantage as I can. So I tend to try and work or whatever. I'd grind a couple of hours each day on this if I can't sleep and things like that, because as I say, during the day I'm normally busy doing other stuff, so you don't get loads of time. If you're younger and you've got more time, then I would definitely do YouTube and stuff like that, like more than I currently do. Although you can burn yourself out quite quickly trying to do too much. So it is like a balancing act, but to answer your question, no, I don't have as much free time as I would like. Oh my gosh. Two minutes left. So we're pretty much guaranteed P3. But the top two's pace is very good. Oh, they're back again. Thanks, Howard. Yeah, so if you're like year 10, you've got plenty of time at this point. I know you've got school and stuff, but if you finish like school at like 3 and you've got weekends, yeah, just go for it. Learn how to edit videos, learn how to, make thumbnails. You can learn loads of stuff on YouTube for YouTube as well. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, because people ask me all the time, how do I get into it? I don't know, I didn't try to be a YouTuber, just kind of interested in learning things, and one thing just led to another. So yeah, if you've got time, go for it. Whew. So I feel like what happens with the bots is when they get into one stream and they seem to do it, they just keep coming back in different accounts. So as I say, after this lap, we'll probably wrap up the stream, and then they won't bother me for, well, they won't because I won't have a stream going, but they won't bother me for a couple of weeks, and then they'll be back again. It's really weird. But YouTube does need to have a look at it. It's quite stupid. That's all you can do, is just delete them. There's not too much else you can do, really. Alright, well this was fun. I know it's kind of an hour where we could have made 3 million, and we're only going to get like 200,000 something. But we already got the Daytona, which was the aim of this stream, and it was more fun to drive than the Tomahawk. So it was a win-win, sort of. I do think the best way is to do 2 stops, go soft. Oh, way back again. Wow, they're really going at it today, aren't they? Oh, Howard was already on it. Right. What did we get for that? We got silver, didn't we? Oh, that's not too bad. Got a big chunk of money, I think. We're up to 1 million, yeah, 700,000. Oh, that's not too bad. Right. Has anyone got any questions or anything before we go? If not, I will wrap it up and we'll be back probably next Thursday for another stream. Probably still doing more grinding, I think. How are we actually doing on this now? How absolutely amazing. We now have 400 cars. I'll be blown away by how much of a collector I am. Actually, let's have a look at my page quickly. So we bought 309 cars. We spent 235 million on cars, and we've got 93% done. We've driven 22,000 miles, and total driven time is 127 hours. I hope that's hours and not days. Well, it can't be days. 12,000 litres of fuel, and we've still only done about a third of the circuit experience, which we knew. Total credits acquired is 239,000, and we've played for 254 days. Oh my gosh. Is there any cars behind a paywall? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Because I'm pretty sure all the other ones are just legendary ones. So that's a legendary one there, the Alfa Romeo. Not sure if you can see that on the stream. I know what that is. You can get that. The Astons you can get that Audi. You can get that from the shop. That's McLaren F1, the BMW F1 if you want to call it that. Ferraris, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure all of them you can. They're the Ford GTs that you can get from the Grand Central. 2 Jags, Lamborghini Miura, McLaren F1, 2 classic Mercedes, yep. Some crazy Plymouth, I've seen that before. 5 Porsches. Oh no, we can get one of those. So 4 Porsches. Shelby Cobra, which you can get, and I think that's it. I think that's nearly it. Yeah. Sorry, did I not say million? Yeah, 239 million. Yeah, insane. Insane. Right, I'm going to wrap it up because I need to go to bed. Have a good sleep, everyone, or good morning, wherever you are. Enjoy the weekend. We will have a podcast out next Tuesday. Be on next Tuesday, yep. And a stream next Thursday. So take care, everyone, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.